Here's a question for you. What do you do when Easter's all done and you got all these leftover flowers? Or maybe more to the point, what do you do when something big happens and then you got to figure out what to do next? That's what we're going to talk about today. Sometimes after something big happens, it can be hard to make sense of the world again. I know right now I find myself in that situation. Maybe you do too. The disciples certainly did this week in the text that we're looking at, and that would be John chapter 20, verses 19 through 31. And we're just going to start looking at that one. That's our text for the coming Sunday. We're going to reflect on that through the week. So just a couple moments of reflection here for you. John is talking about the disciples, and they are meeting in the upstairs room. And those disciples, I'll tell you what, they're scared. They've heard the good news, but it didn't sound like good news to them. In fact, they're mostly cynical, kind of skeptical. They're really not sure what to do with it. And so they're meeting upstairs to try and figure out what to do. Thomas is out doing other stuff, and they're generally afraid. And then Jesus shows up. Jesus shows up right in the middle of them. And again, I'm not sure if it helps initially. They're still frightened. And so he has to say, peace be with you. I'm not a ghost. It's all okay. And it's a scary moment for him. So your thought for today is, when Jesus shows up and we don't know what to do, I wonder if the only thing we need to do is approach him. Let him tell us what is going on. Christ, peace with you today. I hope that you have a chance to pray, maybe approach Jesus, talk to him, reflect, think a little bit. And I hope that it is a good day for you as after Easter and another week of work, another week of staying home, depending on what you're up to, another week of pandemic, that you might be able to find some peace in prayer and the approach to Jesus. That's all for now. We'll talk to you later. Have a good week and get in touch with me if you need anything from the church. Otherwise, I'll have another devotion for you tomorrow. Christ's peace. Bye-bye. Hey, does anybody want some flowers? Oh, man.